What is a question? A sentence worded or expressed so as to elicit information. Well, I don't know about you, but I've got many questions. Join me, Q, as we ask some questions. Today's Did You Know will be a shocking experience. What are your odds of being struck by lightning? And who is the current world record holder in this unfortunate event? It does seem that some people have a tendency of attracting lightning. And I'm not sure if I should consider this particular individual lucky because he survived all the lightning strikes, or if I should consider him unlucky because he received so many lightning strikes. Roy C. Sullivan, this is the man that was struck by lightning 7 times and he survived all 7 incidents. Roy was an ex-park ranger from Virginia, United States. He's also being referred to as the human lightning conductor of Virginia. Keep in mind that a single lightning strike is made up of several hundred million volts with a peak current in the order of 20,000 amps. The first incident was in 1942 when Roy lost one of his big toenails during the first strike. In 1969 he lost his eyebrows in the second strike, and in July 1970 his left shoulder was injured in the third strike. On the 16th of April 1972 the poor man's hair was set on fire with the fourth strike. And yet again on the 7th of August 1973 his hair was set on fire once again and his legs were injured. On the 5th of June 1976 he sustained yet more injuries and hurt his ankles. And finally on the 25th of June 1977 the 7th strike occurred and he sustained burn wounds to his chest and stomach. In the end it was not lightning that got the better of Roy. In September 1983 Roy took his own life after a love rejection. So being struck by lightning 7 times did not kill Roy, but a broken heart at the end did. At least one commercial aircraft is struck by lightning each year. Generally speaking, there's usually no damage, but in some instances stuff can get pretty severe. On 24 December 1971 LANSA Flight 508, a domestic passenger flight from Peru, crashed after a lightning strike ignited a fuel tank, killing 91 people, all of its 6 crew members and 85 of its 86 passengers. The sole survivor was Julian Kupka, who fell 3.2 kilometers down into the Amazon rainforest, strapped to her seat, and remarkably survived the fall. Being lucky enough to survive this fall, she managed to walk through the Amazon rainforest for 10 days until she was rescued by local fishermen. Personally, I hope she bought lottery tickets once she got out of the rainforest. Speaking of luck and lottery, what do you think chances are of being hit by lightning? You have a 1 to 60 or 80,000 chance of being hit by lightning, and that's if you live an average lifetime of 65 to 70 years. That might seem like pretty good odds, but your chances of winning the lottery is 1 in almost 14 billion, or well, roughly as much as a YouTube video going viral. About 240,000 incidents occur per year where people are struck by lightning, and it's estimated that the death toll per year worldwide ranges from 2 to 6,000. So your chances of surviving a lightning strike is pretty good, but take into consideration that 80% of survivors sustain long-term injuries or permanent disability. About 25% of lightning that occurs are actual lightning between clouds and the earth, or the other way around. The majority of lightning is actually between clouds. You might think by simply staying away from thunderclouds you should be safe from lightning. There's a phenomenon referred to as a bolt from the blue. It can appear to be nearly cloudless, but lightning can in fact strike you from about 16 kilometers away when there's hardly any clouds in sight. Over the last few centuries, man-made inventions have made it easier for lightning to cause major damage. In 1769, a particularly deadly lightning incident occurred in Brescia. Lightning struck the church of St. Nazaire, igniting the 90 tons of gunpowder in its vaults. The resulting explosion killed 3,000 people and destroyed a sixth of the city. And yes, I'm also wondering why 90,000 tons of gunpowder were kept in a church's vaults. Interesting. In 1902, a lightning strike damaged the upper section of the Eiffel Tower, requiring the reconstruction of its top. Two lesser known facts about lightning is EMPs, electromagnetic pulse. The discharge process produces an electromagnetic pulse, which may damage artificial pacemakers or otherwise affect normal biological processes. Hallucinations may be induced in people located within 200 meters of a severe lightning storm. Come to think of it, the second one might explain why it is sometimes reported that there are more unexplained occurrences, like UFO and ghost sightings, during severe weather. Like always, please press the like button, share and subscribe, and also remember to hit the bell. Until next time on Did You Know?